Three, two, one. You are tuning into Something Special with Tracy, where we talk about songwriting, music, and the industry. Now, let's talk, chill, and relate. Hey loves, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Something Special with Tracy. I hope that you all are having a great week. And if you all are following me on social media, you know that I have been on my way to recovering and regaining my voice back. I was feeling a little bit under the weather, but you know what? I'm feeling a lot better. And each day is another day, which, you gotta keep pushing, right? So I know that I didn't post last week, and I felt that it would only be right for me to post 2 episodes this week instead of 1. And don't worry, y'all. I'm going to be pushing to make sure that these 2 episodes are shorter, or at least, reasonable time, but filled with valuable information. Disclaimer. Something Special Tracy provides general information and entertainment. Reference to any specific product or entity does not constitute an endorsement, and the views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity that they represent. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's get on into it. Today's information, ladies and gentlemen, is coming from Donald S. Passman's 10th edition of All You Need to Know About the Music Business. And as you know, of course, I give credit where it is due, and I get my information simply by reading as much as I can. Today, we were going to be talking about agents. And, when I first came across this chapter, my assumptions were that they're just, people who get the artists their gigs and, stuff like that, getting them the connections that they need. But there's more to it. So the obvious question is, what is their role? Well, I didn't know, but film agents and music agents, in a sense, have different, importance, of lack of words. In the film industry, the film agents have a lot of power. Whereas in the music industry, the music agents are primarily associated with commercial endorsements, tour sponsorships, TV specials, as well as other areas. But they do not involve themselves when it comes down to the artist's recording, merch, or even songwriting, which means that they should not be touching that money. All right. Now, their influences are obviously, very limited, but what I didn't know is that they're regulated by unions. Now, these unions are basically unions such as American Federation of Musicians, which is also abbreviated as AFM, and this is for musicians. Then you also have SAG-AFTRA, which stands for Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. Which is, a merging of these 2 unions. These are 2 separate unions that they merged together. And the reasons for, well, one of these unions are for entertainers who are vocalists as well as artists, actors on live or digital recordings, which, that's why they're associated with the Screen Actors Guild or Guide, which is for film. So sorry guys, but I'm going to go ahead and try my best, and we're going to keep pushing as we get more and more into this information. And the last but not least from these unions are Actors Equity Association, which is basically just for the live stage performances. So how do these unions regulate agents? Well, they cap the amount that the agents charge, which is mainly 10%, but it can be more depending on certain personal appearances under the AFM jurisdiction. Now y'all, as I'm reading, when I was reading this, I was like, okay, how much things are they going to talk about when it comes down to agents? And then I came across, be careful what you're signing. And this is what I've been saying all the time. Before you sign anything, make sure you're reading it clearly, the fine prints, everything. Because there's a part in the printout form of the AFM and AFTRA that places that says that you're giving permission for the agent to get commission, and this is a major no-no. The unions called regulations of the agents franchising, and those who are members are the only one that can get a representative from those franchise. Now, before I end this episode, something that I found to be really interesting was the fact that he mentioned that how some agents, if you're a successful artist, they may drop it down to even 5%, but that's only for concerts. Well, y'all, like I said, I was going to keep it short and so on. Our next episode, we're going to be finishing this topic. We're going to be talking about the deals. What are things you can take out? What are things that are unacceptable, etc. And until then, I hope that you guys enjoy this episode. And if you are new to the family, welcome, welcome, welcome. And please be sure to go over to my Instagram under this post and tell me what your thoughts were. Go over to my YouTube channel where I am currently sharing my journey with my voice in a series called The Love Series. Please do not forget to tell your friends, their friends, the fam, or anyone interested in the content that Something Special Tracy provides. Quote of the day is by Joel Osteen. Make up your mind that no matter what comes your way, no matter how difficult, no matter how unfair, you will do more than just simply survive. You will thrive in spite of it all. Alrighty, guys. Well, until then. Tune in every Monday for a new episode here at Something Special Tracy. The instrumentals you are hearing on these episodes are provided by YouTube producers DJ Freedom and Bad Snacks.